Greetings, my lovely people. Once again, it's your teacher, Frankie Aboa. Today, I'm here to talk about the youth, how the youth can create job for themselves. The youth must create job for themselves. Why am I saying this? Because we've gotten to a point whereby the government alone cannot create job for this youthful population of Ghana, Africa, and beyond. So the youth of Ghana and Africa must create job for themselves. When you go to tertiary or after tertiary education or secondary education, one or two people can come together and then just look for something, create something. Look for some small money, put the money together and do something. For instance, this drink that we call it local sobolo, you have about 2-3 people coming together, look for a seed money, and then start doing something. You can package it very nicely, and then you get people, because we consume sobolo in Ghana very well. So we can come together. And this local drink, the local malt, the one I call it asana, you do it, you bottle it nicely. 1-2 people can come together and do it. And then you see, you get people. You get market, look for market. Then you get people to patronize it. Then you create job for yourselves. Please. We shouldn't always wait for white collar job. I want to do maybe a banker, I want to be a lawyer, I want to do this, I want to do that. Yes, I'm not saying that all these that I'm mentioning are not good. They are good. But hey, my brother, my sister, if the there is not there, don't force there to be there. Please, we need to create something. Teamwork. We have to come together. Youth, we have to come together, create something for ourselves. For instance, beekeeping, rearing of animals, poultry farm. We can come together and just look for a piece of land. Now, rearing of fish. Now, we don't even go for a pond. You can just look for a tarpaulin and then create something small, and then you'll be rearing fish, tilapia, catfish. People like consuming it. They will come and buy and you get money. So you please create something. Now let me take you back to the CEO of A1 Bread, Godfrey Obeng Boateng. Godfrey Obeng Boateng was a graduate. When he completed. There was no job. He started selling bread. People started making a mockery of, making fun of him. But hey, Charlie, the guy moved forward. And then he went to the mom to lend him money of 1,004 Ghana cedis as a seed capital, and the mother gave it to him. And he started in a garage, and later on he was ejected from the garage and went to look for a place. And now look at him. Godfrey Obeng Boateng is now a very big guy. Now a very big talent now he has partnered with Hammer. Edward something. He has partnered with him, and then they are making money. Now they have A1 Bread in Ghana and A1 Bread in US of A. So the youth, please, we should come together and create job for ourselves. And also, one thing we should be looking at, industrial education. Industrial education. What is industrial education? That is technical education. Way back in the 19th century, a governor known as Gordon Gatchesburg, he started industrial education. He started industrial education, and since that time we still continue, but we are not putting much effort into it. Please, we need to put our effort into it. Technical education. I'm a teacher, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to encourage my children to what we call it, focus their attention on what, vocational or technical education, so that and when they, after completion, you get work to do. I'm going to do that. And now, God being so good, the government of Ghana has initiated what we call TVET. TVET. That is technical and vocational educational training. Technical and vocational educational training. TVET. Now we need to focus on this TVET. Now, look, now when you go to their schools, they have facilities. But some of us teachers, we encourage our children to take this theoretical education. They should do general arts, they should do this, they should do that, become a lawyer, becoming a doctor. But all these are good. But my brothers and sisters, we need to focus on the national education. And I think that will be the solution to our problem, unemployment problem in Ghana, Africa, and beyond. Now, nations that have put much money into education, an example is that of Switzerland, Denmark, Germany, New Zealand, US of A, and Australia, even Norway. They have put much money, effort into technical education. Even when we want to construct road, we go for contractors outside. Civil engineering. All these are product of what? Technical education. So we need to focus. We need to put our attention there. We need to channel our attention there. So teachers, we need to encourage our children. In Ghana here, in Africa, when someone wants to go to technical school or vocational school, we normally think that person is dumb. That person is dumb. But no, that shouldn't be the case. As we see the theoretical schools, the schools that give theory, we should also look at technical education. Rather than looking at the secondary schools, we should also be looking at the technical schools. We even have secondary technical. We need to focus our attention there. We need to focus our attention on vocational education, because after that one, when after completion, you already have your job. For instance, this 1D 1F initiative that the government brought up, if this initiative is being is being done well, Charlie, those people are going to get job to do. Because the masons, the carpenters, the drivers, they are there. They already have their jobs. So I will urge government of Ghana, that is 1D, 1F, one district, one factory. Please, we want it. It will help our youth. Please, we want it. And also, what the government is doing, yes, the government is putting much effort into technical education. It's a plus for that, but for you it's a plus. But Charlie, Oliver Twist always asking for more. We want it to be like there should be an advert for. We don't normally hear of it unless you go and Google, you go and ask. But Charlie, sometimes when you go and see their buildings, hey, because that this government is doing well about the TVET, but education is not ongoing. We don't know much. Please, there should be advert. They can't even come and consult me. I can do advert for. Even right now, I'm even doing it for you people. Not even for you. I'm doing it for the sake of the youth. Being a teacher, as a teacher, I always think about my children's future. always think about children's future. So today we have talked about how the youth can create jobs for themselves. They will not sit down aloof waiting for the government to give them work to do. But no, look, we are many. The government alone cannot create jobs for ourselves. When you go to UK, people doing government works are few. The rest of the works are these private companies. And one thing I want the government to do for those private companies in Ghana, that actually please give them tax holidays and subsidies. Tax holidays and subsidies, so that at least they can broaden their horizon and then employ more people. For instance, I've been in a private business for close to 19 years. I've never done government work before. Actually, hey, I'm making ends meet. So it is private man who had employed me. So we need to the government need to look at the private sectors, please. Look at the private sectors. One thing I'll talk about is there's something going on in private schools. Now, when our children write their BC, they say what? They will give the government schools proper placement. And for us, they will be giving us the second choice, third choice. What is the rationale behind it? Please, you guys are discouraging us. In as much as I'm talking about people should create jobs for themselves, people should look up to private sectors, please, government of Ghana, Ministry of Education, GES, please, that thing, we don't like it. What is happening now? When our children write BC, then they'll be placing that in third choices, fourth choices. Someone will get aggregate 9, 09. Then the person will be taken to his third choice school. Why are you people mafiaing us? Please. Minister of Education, GES, placement, please. No one is getting up. If that is the rationale, please don't discourage us. For me, I've been in a private school for close to 19 years, and that is putting food on my table. That is so. Please don't discourage us. Don't discourage. If this thing continues, people start start taking their worth from private schools. And where are we heading towards? Do you want to make us unemployed graduates? Please. That's just by the fireside. So as I was saying, we need to create jobs for ourselves. We need to take our attention to TVET, technical, vocational, educational training. Technical, vocational, and educational training. We need to take attention there, and also industrial education. We need to encourage our children to go to the technical schools, vocational schools. We need to encourage them. Now the place is very nice. Now they are on free SHS. That place too is free. Don't pay anything, tuition free, nothing. The boarding fee is also free. Everything is free, unlike previous time. So we need to do that. When we do this, actually, you see, unemployment will be a thing of the past. So as I used to say, my lovely people, as you like this video, just subscribe to my new channel. And also, if you want to go to YouTube, just type Frank Yeboah, and then you see my channel. Like my videos, comment on the comment section, and then subscribe, please. Bye bye.